There's somebody in the celestial that wears the Satan outfit. So when you hear me say Satan, it's because it's the little guy. He comes in like this. Remember how I told you that they turn into animals and stuff? Well, one celestial person, he likes to play Satan, and he comes in, and little Satan's got this cute little butt too. He comes in. Time to play. So, I told you guys, your spirits are coming against you now. So you guys think it's my guide that's helping me. It's also, it's your spirits, okay? Like, you hear me? And I don't have my guide with me either right now. And they took my telepathy. I'm mindful of my key. Flying in here now. So you guys are going to start to see people fly in here now. Who is this? This is Puffy. At your acquaintance. They want this stopped immediately. This is getting to be too much. That wasn't Puffy. That was Carter. We're here at the Bushey house, alive and well, everyone. They had to try it again last night. So, basically, what happened is so TV's spirit came around to my backyard, and Slim came and woke me up, and the girlfriend, she popped up now, and that's when I found out that's why I've been going to behavior homes, is for that hussy. All right, and I don't think that that's very fair at all whatsoever. Okay, they've been putting magic on me and doing all this crap for that girl. She doesn't have no. Honey, you just showed up to the party, okay? I've been here 40 years. These people have known me since I was born, some of them. Okay? I don't know if you know God or not, but this is your first God lesson. Congratulations. Don't come my way. Okay? I'm not to be played with. Okay? I hope we're under the understanding. Don't fly back over here either. Okay? I mean it. And if you all get, y'all know the sword fights. If you don't come in and address yourself, that's breaking and entering. And in the real world, it's the same thing. Okay? So that's how that works. If you come in my room unannounced, that's breaking and entering. Okay, what else do we need to talk about? What else did I post? See, my other phone got broke. And that was my business phone that I used for things like this, so I could go back and do what I needed to do. Yeah. Who got paid for that? To put me in a headlock? On the police report, that headlock wasn't on that police report, by the way. Yeah, I was put in a headlock. Yeah. And it was all paid operation. Both all the times that I've been in behavior homes have been paid operations. So that paranoia, schizophrenia stuff, that's it. Okay? All of us have a little bit of a little screw loose in our heads. Nobody is perfect in life. Okay? Thank you. Next, what should we address for the people? Now we have Slim. Say hello to the people. Yeah, they keep calling me a scared schizophrenic. What kind of magic were you doing on me? What are we living in? What's going on here? Okay, all right. Thank you. Next, what do we need to address for the people? Okay, Mr. W, Mr. Wilson. He's at the window in the celestial. And they're pew-pewing at the window. See the bullets that that they're like pellet guns. Okay, that they are pellet pew-pews that they have. Okay, and they're supposed to, when they hit you or whatever of that nature, that's when their spirits fall and they have to bring the machine and put them back up, like Looney Tunes, put them back together. So what was I gonna, their pellet guns don't hit me and I don't go down. It's because I didn't sell my soul. That's how, another reason how you guys know who the real Heather Bushey is in the celestial, because I didn't sell my soul. You can't shoot me in the celestial, in the warfare area. I don't go down. Now, they illegally put me in there sometimes. And who was the character that I'm at? A Marilyn Monroe in the celestial. Okay? And they don't like it. These girls get jealous over a nail polish, okay? This is how serious this is with these women. Let me tell you a story about jealousy. I could talk about this. Oh my goodness. They see a nail polish and they freak out, and everybody's got to go get nail polish or they'll steal it from you. They'll plot and plan different ways on how to come and steal that nail polish instead of going and buy it them damn selves, even though they got 50 million in their pocket. It's petty. Petty Betty. It's petty, ain't it? It's very petty. That's what they do. Okay? And let's see what else. Oh, let's talk about what else. What else? It's serious. This is real serious. These women are really this jealous. This is like a real psychiatric evaluation that some of these women really need to have. Like, I'm trying to be these women's friend, okay? I'm trying to tell these people that some of these women really need help. They need help, 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 okay? They really need help, all right? Like, this is a situation that some of these women really need some help over this jealousy stuff. Not only just jealousy, but manipulation. Oh, let's not even, oh my God. If I hear another person talk about me wanting Slim, I think I'm just going to freak out, okay? Just going to put it out there to the world. Me and Slim are not an item. I have never met him. Never will, okay? If I do, there will be Marine guards or Army guards or somebody guards with me if I meet that man, okay? I've given him too many chances. I am too nice of a person. I give people too many chances. And I'm dropping the ball now. We're done. The behavioral homes are done. The magic is done. This is done. Something's got to be done. This is really real. And the world needs to know it, that it's really real. And I'm not crazy. This is real. And it's happening. And all the other celestials, your earth angel right here in Edmond, Oklahoma, you all can blame. If anybody's mad at me, I'm going to redirect you to please blame all these other people around here. They're the ones that are ruining your party. Because I don't care. I could care less. I just want the celestial people to know that the reason why all this is happening to all the celestials is because of these people that won't stop, and they keep coming and they keep coming and they keep coming. So I gave them some attention. That's that TikTok. Rabbit. All right? We gave you some attention now. What's next on the agenda that we need to speak to the people about? This is not funny, okay? This is childish. This has been going on too long. How many cycles of behavior homes have I been into? I had 3 shots in my butt at 100 pounds. 3 of those shots. A total of almost, we'll just say estimate of 5 to 7 months, I was gone in behavioral homes because of this crap. That's not fair. That's inhumane. It's, what other words? Abuse, neglect, manipulation. The state is keeping me or not maybe the state, the town is keeping me in danger because they're taking money for to stay quiet. Oh yeah, let's talk about how much money these people have spent to keep people quiet. I can't believe it. No wonder why they're broke all the time. If you just do the right thing, you got that. See, that's why God's money sticks. You see why God's money sticks? You see, when you have God's money, you don't have to do all this. This is why I'm here. I was supposed to help you all. Okay? This is why this is happening now. Because of all of these people, the people that keep coming and keep coming and keep coming, they're the ones that ruined it all. It's not me. My mouth stays quiet. If they don't bother me and they don't do magic on me, I'm quiet as day. Okay? I am. I've been very respectful. Very respectful. But I haven't gotten the respect at all. Whatsoever. At all. There's people, you know what I mean? There's people out there, I know. And to the people that are helping, you guys just be paid. I greatly appreciate you. We're on fire right now because of all this stuff that's going on. This needs to stop. And to all those videos and all that stuff, there was truth to everything, but I had to delete them. I couldn't even see those videos on there for months. I kept going in there and different accounts looking for those live videos. The day that I deleted them was the day that they showed up on my Facebook, or I mean on my YouTube. You know, when you go in the studio and they're on there, they were. That's why it took me so long to delete them, because God was wanting people to watch them to see what was going on for this moment now. And what else do we need? Do I need to say anything? What else do we need to address? Because as soon as I turn off this live, they're going to start pew-pewing up my house or something of that nature. They're going to start flying in here. They're going to start doing something. And it's going to be on like yep, exactly what they're saying. Oh, and my poor dog. My dog? You guys went that low with my dog? Really? That's my Betharini, not yours. And what about my dad's models? Huh? Let's talk about that. Noel, Noel. You think I'm stupid? Those are Greg's models, not the adversary abusers. They're Greg's. And yes, my maiden name is Gogol. My birth certificate is still on my face, or on my YouTube page, whatever it is. Okay, what else do we need to discuss here? Hobbytown has Greg's models. Hobbytown knew that they were my dad's too. Okay, they were not paid at all, but there was one person there that knows about the adversary abuse. I don't know who it is. I was just guided to say that, not my business. That I just wanted to clear the air on that. Let's talk about Hell Nail yesterday. What Hell Nail do? I told my mom not to go anywhere with Hell Nail. Where's her attempt to pew ticket? That girl has been attempting to pew a lot of people. Lot of people. And you all know that they're still putting us in harm's way. The state, the town, it's obvious. Something has to be done. This isn't right anymore. And this is going to freak America out, because I can hear right now, just shoot up her house. What's that going to look to all of America? Let's talk about, are my profiles in the algorithm? Let's talk about that. My YouTube is not in the algorithm the way that it's supposed to be, and God has told people to change that. Not my business. I'm just the messenger. My TikTok is not in the algorithm. My Facebook is not in the algorithm. And my Instagram is not in the algorithm. So what's that tell you, world? They were trying to kill my whole family for the Bravo show. Bravo Italiano. That's what Bravo Italiano was for. Oh, yes. Yes. This is real. Now let's talk about let's talk about how my life got turned upside down. I have a melody for it too, okay? I've been really thinking about this melody for that for that show, okay? I really have, because it would really go well, okay? Now, okay, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. It wasn't gonna happen, but they were talking about it, and they were trying to. Them jealous girls. Yes. hmm Ambitious as a writer in that line, in that song. These now they're plotting and scheming, trying to trick us, and people be on point and game tight. Uh, what I'll have to read the words, but you guys know around that area of the song is what I'm talking about. hmm Oh, okay. All right. And I'm being told to say this, so please don't be mad at me because this is funny. This is real funny. This is funny, okay? Okay, so yesterday they're all trying to play love matchmaker between me and Slim. And I can't fly, but he can obviously. So they're trying to play love matchmaker between me and Slim. Me and Slim are trying to come up with an idea of, how we could be civil and this to work, because I want to be like Queen Elizabeth and the other women that have been single and stood strong, right? Yeah, I need a lot of work, but that's the point of growing together. Okay? Now, okay, so Celestial, this is real funny. Get your popcorn. Ah! Okay, so Celestial Steve yesterday was trying to use playing Hitch. You know the movie Hitch? He was trying, he was playing love, going around, everybody, I need y'all on point now. We got a love situation, everybody. He's getting everybody in the Celestial all round up, right? And anyway, then Celestial Steve finds out what's happening this morning. He's just like, Celestial Steve is so disappointed in Slim. He's so disappointed because we were actually getting along. Yeah, we have a love-hate relationship, okay? Because, okay, I'm one of those women. I know celebrities, okay? And they're, how women are. Oh, it's a celebrity. Well, I'm kind of the opposite, okay? And I don't mean harm by that, okay? I My floozy and huzzy days are put to rest. Those days are gone. This is my new life. This is the new Heather. Okay, this from 2018 on till now is the new Heather. So anything that you guys have been talking about from 2018 and before, that's the old drunk Heather. Okay, that's somebody that doesn't even exist. Okay? Really, these people have demolished my character. They've demolished who I am. They've demolished my fam. Oh, and what's so funny is that I have family involved in this, all to know that they're trying to off them too. How effed up is that? Okay? Like, I'm trying to sit here and wake them up, all to know that they're trying to off me to off them. Like, it doesn't make sense, okay? But it's true, and it's happening. Oh, Celestial Steve just came in here and said, I'm crying for you and Slim. Like, I didn't know that this was this big of a deal to be with this man. Like, I had no idea that this was this big of a deal. Okay? But to all the women out there, that's your Slimmy Slim. Okay? That's your man. Okay? You that did not did me a favor. God gave me my lesson. I learned what I needed to learn, and it is what it is. And it's going to be what it's going to be. You want to say something to the camera? They said, F you, Bushey. They're right here in this area. It's like a paranormal activity. Like you can see them like megapixels, kind of. And I told the girlfriend to go home. Save yourself, okay? You have a kid. What are you doing? Honey, I'm going to just say pencil, for, the inappropriate. Pencils come dime a dozen, okay? This is not the end of the world. Because he's a celebrity. We all know. Ladies, am I wrong? Am I wrong? She doesn't like that man. She just wants him for his name and his money in the situation, knowing that they're going to off her in a couple years too. I'm not stupid. Like, wake up. What's wrong with you? Enough about that. I ain't giving her no clout. That's for Slim's fans to find out. That's not my problem. Oh, Slim's girlfriend has a gun pointed at my house right now across the street. And the state knows, because you guys remember when I posted that picture about my pew pew? They know. They know. Yeah, honey. How you doing? I'm Heather Bushey, the real one. That you're trying to mimic? Yeah, you can't be me. There's a million of them just like me. Might just be the next best thing, but not like me. Because I'm the real Bushey. Yes, I'm the real Bushey. And you know what's so funny is that in every one of Slim's songs, he manifested me. He manifested me. God put this together in the stars. He manifested me. You guys know how I kept telling you at the beginning that my songs were going along with my journey, and like every song that I would say something different in a different video, because that's how the story was going at that time. Thank you for putting the dome down. Now the dome thing. There is a dome, and here in Edmond it is very big. It's a big dome. It's a big dome. Other places, they have small domes. Okay, and y'all want to know this? This is how petty these people are. It's underneath my house. They've been trying to push this thing all the way to Hell Nail's house so they can give her clout for it. But the machine is underneath my house. So that's why it doesn't work sometimes. Y'all getting it? You guys remember when I showed you the cross right here? And then I have this right here? Because I'm that balance. Me and Slim are supposed to be that balance. You know? Get it? You guys getting it? Like, this celestial stuff is really real. Like, this manifestation stuff is... See, they keep coming in here and pew-pewing me in the celestial. You guys can see it. They're saying their spirits are coming to me saying she's causing drama every weekend, and they've had it. Oh, that's why Not Afraid was posted yesterday. Instead of getting crown, you're getting cat. And to the fans, just come over here. I'll never stir you down. And you don't have to worry about me leaving because I'll always stay and be here. What's next? You guys remember when I posted that they were sharpening the knives? I had fun with. We had a good time yesterday too, chit chatting back and forth. I had a good time with them yesterday, but it is what it is. And Governor Stitt knows what's going on. He is aware. I manifested him to be the next president, you guys. That was before I knew the celestial was. Oh, what did I? Yeah, maybe I. I think it was before and then too. We're supposed to save the world. Not the love stuff, though. That's not. Just the. It's just that one word, okay? Oh, okay. So some of you have figured out my Lanice account. Okay, that how some celebrities, they always have like a private family account. That was that account that I was using that for. That's kind of like what I was using for my pregame, because I have family that are very spiritual, and I knew that I'd get the energy if I just posted it. That's what I used it for. I was trying to keep all that private, but when situations occurred to where I had to post things, so it got revealed again. So that's what that profile is for, just to clear the air on that. They keep telling me I talk like a black person. Oh, they're telling me I have to stay on live all day long. They're not going to do anything about this situation. They just want people to pew each other. That's what they just said. And I can't have a pew, and they know this. What's that tell you, America? I mean, really? Like, you guys know I'm telepathic. You know I can hear. And when you guys are sitting here talking about stuff like that, God opens the waves or the things up there, and I hear it. Even if you go out of the celestial, God opens that wave for me to hear. And he's pissed that you people went up there and took my telepathy. And he's bringing it back, and then you guys go and pull it. And he brings it back, and you guys go and pull it. And you bring it back. So if something bad happens to you, just know that was from Jesus for pulling on my telepathy like that, okay? Oh, and along with many other things. So, go ahead. Now, Jelly Bro! Beth moved. Jelly Bro! Here's Jelly Bro! Yeah, now here we okay, so I know that some people didn't know everything. I know that some people were misinformed. I know that there was a lot of lies, a lot of deception, and um, Jelly Roll really wants it to be known that he, as a celebrity, he wants everybody to know that there was a lot of deception, and he'll figure that out. I just want everybody to know that there was a lot of things that he didn't know, so everybody be easy on him. Now, abracadabras, I hope all that's over with. Oh, okay. Okay, and this is what's confusing too, is because they talk about like how we have a mom and dad. Well, everybody has a celestial mom and dad. And mine is Johnny Depp and the Kardashians' mom. What's her name? She's just said, Heather's a nice lady. And she flew away. She gets on my nerves sometimes, though. But she means well. They said that they have to kill someone before they'll shut down all the before they shut down the celestial. So you're telling me on live that you really have to murder someone to take it down. And this is another thing, okay? This is for the preachers, okay? This is a real serious, real serious God question for bishops, preachers, um, anything, if you, the Catholic priest, anybody of that nature, anybody that speaks the Bible, um, the people that sell their hearts, they are worried that if they shut the celestials down, that they may become deceased. So that's another reason what they're worried about as well. I don't know if you guys have been talking about that, but um, I told them that God can do anything, but you guys are more of higher status, and you guys, you know, I told them to come to you guys to talk to you guys about that because um, I just told them to ask God for a sign for pink balloons for yes and black balloons no, because I don't really know, but that's a serious question that needs to be talked about as well because they're really worried about that. And that's all for that one on that. Okay, let's talk about my behind the scenes on my Facebook. That was the some members in the Illuminati that did all that. Say, hey everybody, I'm Betterini. The sheriff's back in town. The sheriff's back in town. I'm Betterini. Say, I don't like these people playing with me. That's why I bit you. This is my mommy. She can see the spirits. Oh, Tabitha just drove by and gave me a warning to not talk about her online. Well, you've had plenty of warnings yourself, and just like everybody else, they keep coming and keep coming and keep coming. So I think it's an eye for an eye situation on this, okay? Because you keep trying to do bad stuff, and you're the number one reason why things are going to come and get escalated, okay? You, not me. That's why I made that comment that everybody needs to pay attention to who keeps coming and keeps coming and keeps coming, because it's not me. I only speak when they keep punching and they keep coming and keep trying to kill me and keep trying to do all this bad stuff. Are you guys understanding how God is working and how this is working, how it works or whatever? Okay. Right here. Okay, so that just turned the pages to Job. We're on Job 20 through 21, and I have 21 and 20 circled, but you guys saw her nose move like this, so I just turned the page. Oh, also, God's telling me I have a job to do. Job and God and Satan. Okay, let's see what else. I had purpose with the palettes, and Natasha Daytona is with Jesus, and that's all I'm guided to say. Protected. Okay, so we're going to talk about the palettes. Okay, so all these palettes that have been made have been made in celestials. Okay, is this making sense? So a lot of these palettes have been made in celestial warfares, and they're manifestations, and they tell stories. They're like storybooks, and that was my purpose, was the storybooks. So just so you guys know that yes, that was a real thing. That it's really my gift. That's a good way to, the storybook teller, or something of that nature. Okay, so there was a reader, I guess, that was telling people that I was doing like Bible tarot or something of that nature. Let me make you clear and redirect you of what I was doing. What I did is I put numbers for chapters, and then I put numbers 1 through 200 or 150, whatever, for the other numbers, like this. Okay, so I did the chapters, like chapter 20, I did a whole bunch of them like this, and then the other little numbers I did on other papers. And what I would do is I would grab a number for the chapter and for what he wanted me to have, and I called it God Has a Message, and I threw it all away because I had felt like God was telling me that was like tarot. So let me make that clear and correct that that lie or whatever. Just let me correct it. Yeah, there's a lot of tarot readers, and I'm not downing people because everybody's got to make money, okay? This is a situation where you don't want to do that. Not all money is good money in this situation right now. All right? And God's taking away people's gifts, their powers, a lot of things. God has been taking away from a lot of people. Okay, I lost track. The Bible tarot, it's not Bible tarot. I was not doing that. In my heart, God knows my heart, so I don't care what anybody else has to say. I'm just going to leave it at that. Okay, and a lot of people, I have been released to say this publicly now. Psalms 5. There are 3 through 5. 3 through 5, but more 5. God wrote this in the Bible for the Illuminati. And so if people would like to go through there and read Psalms 3 through 5, Jesus had written that for you guys. And I wasn't prepared to talk about that, and that's all I'm going to say about that situation. Yes, I am the earth angel of the world. I am not one to say, I'm the earth angel of the world. Like, okay, I'm, okay, that is not me at all. Yes, it is important that it needs to be addressed. Of course, it's just like a queen. She doesn't go around, I'm the queen, okay? She wants to be addressed, right? Correct. And it's very special. This was very special to the Lord. And I've already been offed one lifetime to try to finish this. And God wants it finished this lifetime. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Jeffree Star's spirit is in here, and his telling me things to go against him. So, if somebody could please go be his friend and let him know this, I would greatly appreciate it. Yes, your spirits are going. Tabitha's spirit was the one that came to inform me that yes, I know when it's Tabitha's spirit because she's just real kind. Um, she's just I can just tell when it's her. What's something because I always say that go find you some business. I can tell when she's around me, and that's what some yeah. Things just happen in life. And yes, to um, I'm very versatile. Okay, like I said, um, everybody has to make money, and people make money different ways. It's not my place to judge. God told me not to judge people, and I don't. You know, I have opinions, and opinions are like assholes. We all have them, and nobody's opinions matter but the Lord's. But to be a member of the Illuminati, you have to off someone. And a lot of people, they do this or they sell their hearts so they can fly. And it's just, yeah, it's just not. Oh, okay. They said that to do that you don't have to off people. Like, I don't want to sit here and try to advertise this stuff. I mean, I'm not trying to, hey, like, you know what I mean. Okay, that's not what I'm doing. Okay, but it needed to be said that yes, that does happen. And now that it kind of makes sense. Oh yeah, and that's all I'm gonna say about that, okay? And I don't think they'll get mad at me about that or anything. Um, but it's that's their business. It's not my business, you know. um, but they're just that they're soulless, and and that's why they can fly in the celestials because they sold their souls to the devil, and that's why they can fly. And okay, okay. So that's why they're worried about when they shut down the celestials, what will happen to their souls, or if they'll pass away, or if something of that nature will happen to them. And a lot of people are really concerned about that. But I just told them that, I don't really think that that's my place to, step my foot into. I just feel more directed to tell people to go to a priest or ask for pink balloons or black balloons, Um, I just don't think that that's for me to, now if they come to me in the celestial and talk to me about it, then I'll talk about it. But I just feel more appropriate within myself that they just go and ask somebody of higher status in that area, you know. I'm sorry, it just breaks my heart about all of this. This is Tabitha's spirits with me right now. They said, yes, she is. She's crying. Wants her to stop doing what she's doing and to leave me alone. Because she's going to go to the bars. They said, you know, but I'm trying to be nice here with this situation, okay? Like, and that's another thing, is that they're telling me not to be nice and to be mean to these people and to be hateful. But God is love. And when you're patient and you're kind, people are more willing to work with your ass. You know what I mean? But in this case, this was the straw that hit the camel's back. Come here. Oh yeah, they removed the spells off my food yesterday. Let's talk about this too. Okay, so when you're in the celestial, yes, I'm serious. I opened my front door. Yes, I'm serious. Yes. You want to be on camera too? Why don't you and Slim just come out in the middle of the street and I'll take a picture of you guys for the world? Y'all want to be popular so bad. You keep flying over here doing this stuff. Why don't you just come out and I'll take a picture for you guys? Everybody can see you. You want to be famous? That's why they're trying to get me to go poop right now, so that they can walk up to the side of my house and off me in the bathroom, because that's an easier cleanup for the cleaner. You know that movie, The Cleaner? The Cleaner? And Hale Nail says she has no patience for Miss Bushey. Well, God doesn't have any for you. Okay? Okay, so the food thing. Let's talk about the food thing. Come on. Come here. Okay, so let's talk about the food thing. My charger's over here, so I don't have enough. This is why I sit over here, because my charger's over here. Now that they know where I'm at, they'll go like, yeah, she's on live. Let me just shoot through the window and then the whole world can see. That's another thing. It's a power thing as well. You guys have to think. It's another thing that's so scary is, like, if they're doing this over here like this, I mean, I'm trying to wake the American people up here. Like, hey, you know, this is kind of serious here. So, to people, lawyers, anything of that nature, 2 years ago or when all this madness was going on, yeah, yeah, this is real. Yes, very real. Yeah. Okay, well, me and Jesus will see you in court then, Slim. Okay, that's all I have to tell you. Jesus and I will see you there. Okay, and I'll be there with bells on. Me and Betharini, okay? We'll make sure, legally bond. Me and Betharini will be right there. We'll see you there. I'll make sure I have my yellow suit on just for you, okay? I'll make sure it's crisp. Remember the yellow suit, Slim? Who's the yellow suit from? That yellow suit was very special to me, 'cause that's when you met Dre. That's what I was gonna wear if I ever met you. That was before I knew any of this. You were just gonna be a mentor to me. I would have never done any. That maybe like maybe like when this first started, okay, maybe you would have had a chance, but okay. So I'm just opening up my Bible, and I'm just gonna shout out what I'm pulling. Jeremiah 47 and 48. I can't say this, but Ecclesiastes 1 through 3. Look, my eyes, everything is meaningless. Pleasures are meaningless. A time for everything. That's it. That's the word. Okay, so Nehemiah. Imagine this, Nehemiah 6:13. Now I'm being told Slim paid this chick to do this. Is that true? Can we get a confirmation that yes, that's true? So God is telling us that a lot of these people are all being threatened and paid as well. That needs to be said. I don't know who. That's not my business, but I guess, I know some things, okay, but that's why some things had to be said, because it had to be. I keep my mouth shut until I'm supposed to speak. And that's fine, Tabitha. You can sue me too. Me and Jesus will see you in court with Betharini as well, okay? If they're allowed to let her come in. Me and Jesus will see you there. Boy. That's another thing. Okay, some of these people, listen to this. This right here is really messed up. So they do magic on people to induce their behavior, to do stupid stuff, write stupid stuff, or say stupid stuff so they can sue them. That's their side gig. So they could sue them for millions. Like the casino. You ain't getting that casino. Jesus ain't gonna give you the casino, okay? And let's see what else. There's some others. Okay, let's see. Yes, that is their side gig. So what they do is they induce your behavior, so you say a whole bunch of stuff and do a whole bunch of bad stuff, so they can turn around and sue you for it and get millions. That's their side gig. Like, they're ruining my side gig. Like, YouTube is supposed to be my side gig. Their side gig. Oh yeah, this magic stuff is real. And yes, you have to stay in prayer. And yes, I know that if you're covered in the blood, it's not supposed to hit you. Sometimes God will allow it to hit you because He's strengthening you for something else. Does that make sense? Or He'll allow it to happen so you can speak truth. And so when I say I'm allergic to magic, that means that God's letting the truth come out when you do magic on me. Does that make sense? Now, granted, yes, I am new at this. I'm not 100% always correct about things, okay? And some things are always a message and a message. But, yes, I am a psychic medium. I do share a birthday with my uncle, and taking that picture of his tombstone, whatever you guys did at that grave site with him, or you were going to, that's going to cost somebody. They just took their own death ticket to hell or hell, wherever they're going. They just wrote their own ticket. My uncles, they are vengeful. They're mean. My Uncle Billy, okay, Billy Walker, he was in the military, okay, Marlow, Lawton, Marlow area, Fort Seal, Billy Walker. So whenever you guys see that sunflower, that reminds me of my Uncle Billy. And Billy, get these people in here, get them out of here. So when you guys saw me doing that, that was Billy's spirit coming through you guys. Get these people out! And then this morning it was Pac. He's like, ah! Or that could have been Steve Harvey's spirit screaming because he's mad at Slim. So, but yes. Okay. Okay, so Slim keeps yelling at me that I talk like a black person. Well, you act like one. And look at the way you dress. Okay, look at your hair. Look at your hat. Look at your nails. Look at your shoes. But you want to judge me? You guys have had me over here do bed magic, wrapped me up in bed magic. You're talking about my body, my clothes, this and that, but you're swooping all these women up. And you know what? I bought myself a pair of shoes. The Shock TLs. I think it's the Shock TLs. Okay? I'm a cheap ass. Okay? I am a cheap ass. Okay? I will wait forever to buy something for it to go on sale. Well, I just broke down and I bought the shoes. Okay? I bought the stinking shoes. Okay? I did. That's the difference between me and you. Okay? You get 50 million, you're like, hey, me, I already know to have a God account for the people. I already have this set up with my money, okay? That I know that I'm God's angel. That person that needs that house, you pick up that phone and you call Bushey, because she has that God account for those people that you guys need help with, because you're swooping up the floozies and not doing the right thing, okay? Yeah. So when you guys sit here and you're trying to put me in secret conservatory ships and trying to adopt me and all that other stuff, whatever you're doing, yeah, I know about that. Yeah, I do. I want you to know, are you going to set up a God account with my money? Are you going to set up a God account for the people? Are you going to give to the needy? Nigeria, they could really use some houses down there. Okay? There's Haiti could probably use some stuff too. Okay? They'd probably really love some rice and beans delivered to them. Okay? Like, are you guys thinking about this? But you guys are the earth angel of the world. And you guys are trying to put me in a conservatory ship. Really? Just make sure if that conservatory ship tries to go through that you make that God account. Oh, this is Betharini's shirt. My dad has one too. Yeah, and I think you guys need to apologize. I can't really apologize. Like, you guys lied to my dad a lot. You guys really lied to my dad a lot. And my relationship with him means a lot to me. Okay? And I would appreciate it if you guys would, do something to make that better. I know you won't, but it would be nice if you would, because that's real shitty. That was real shitty. Real shitty. Real foul. My dad's a good man. He's a hard worker. He's a hard worker. He's a good man. And I know that he knows something's going on. We just can't talk about it because we're in the celestial and everybody's watching us and people are being threatened. Hold on, I'm going to share this. Oh, why did I post that? Okay, I'm just gonna, somebody asked why did I post a picture of somebody? I was guided to, I don't know why. Now they're messing with the deadbolts. They come in, okay, so you guys, if you're sitting by your front door and you hear a click, you keep hearing click, 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 that's your dead, and you know it's like, that's how your deadbolt sounds. They're in the celestial turning the keys to your house. And it really sounds like they're opening your door. And they can, now some of these people were strong enough, God's slowly taking the powers away, but some of these people are strong enough to push open these doors and to do this stuff. That's why when you guys kept hearing me say, they're still in my clothes, they're still in my clothes. They were still in my clothes, but in the celestial. And then they were trying to steal them in the physical. And that's what was going to happen this weekend. What they were going to have a big old heyday with putting Heather either in a nursing home or a behavioral home and leave her with nothing. They were going to have a dollar sale out. And this blanket right here, because you guys love this blanket. You wanted it so bad. You can't stand it. You want this blanket so bad, but you're freaking wealthy and go get your own. Yes, it's 100% mink, and my daddy got that for me and my mom many, many, many years ago. And it's very special to my family. And that blanket was supposed to be my indication of what is happening today. I bought all this stuff in my room, well, except like my Salvation Army stuff that I have shown you, that I got at our Salvation Army in Edmond is the bomb, okay? I shouldn't be telling you guys my angel spot, okay? Because that's where I go for that's where I go for confirmations or to see what spirit has to tell me. But yeah, I got all this stuff when I moved into my apartment on Featherstone. Mm-hmm. Hobby Lobbies with Jesus. And then that Heather poster right there, that's from my Aunt Betty. And my Aunt Betty's with Jesus. And you guys, I don't know who you are, but somebody crossed a fine line with Jesus with messing with her. And I don't know who you are or what you did. But those women, they sing with their lungs. Okay, they don't have music in their church. They sing with their lungs. Okay, you don't mess with those women. Those are the type of women that you see them carrying in their groceries from outside. You run over. If you're outside, you run over. Miss Betty, can I come and help you put your groceries inside? Those are those type of women. Okay? Those women, you don't mess with those type of women. Those are those are those type of those women that are very faithful military women. Very, very faithful military wives. Very, very faithful. They are faithful to the Lord, okay? I can't make it clear to you that those women over there are faithful to this man right here, okay? You don't mess with those women. You get smacked real quick, okay? I'm telling somebody. They need to know. I don't know who you are, but that is a specific, direct order to somebody. You do not mess with those women. Like this stuff that you guys are doing. That'll be a quick ticket out of here. And that's serious. Can I get confirmations for the people that need that? Another confirmation, please. I would greatly appreciate it, and thank you. Oh, so since I'm not in the algorithm, what they're going to do is just come and shoot up my house and then delete all my accounts? Now they're all trying to delete my accounts, everybody.